Deeply of that. Deeply of that.
Is that matter, Miller's your lordship gave us 1 week's time. Now the ED's report has also come.
I've got copies of the report. Let me hand it over.
So tell us what is.
Miller, the ED says, Miller, not only this, but there are other properties which are unencumbered. Paragraph 8 of their report.
Mr. Symbol had originally submitted 3 properties. The first 2 are okay. The third one is encumbered, it cannot be dealt.
That's the dispute of Mr. Dave's client. Miller. So that's
One.
para 8, page 7.
What about Naina Towers?
I have an issue. I'm sorry. My apologies.
Who are you, Mr. Pawa?
Because I am the person in whose favor this is a registered mortgage deed executed by the owner in 1975.
So far as
This
Naina
property is
Towers,
yes, madams.
what is your report?
Well, my report says the first 2 properties, that is first Naina Towers as well as Heera Food Mills, they are unencumbered as per.
What has Mr. Pawa to say? He is claiming some.
He's claiming for the first property. That's what.
And second property also, there's an agreement to sell in my favor of 2018. And I have paid 6.5 crores by check, bank transfer, 1.5 by cash, signed by the owners in my favor.
I beg to appear.
What is the report?
That's
of
not
the state?
correct, Miller.
What is the report of the state?
My lord, we beg to appear for state of Telangana, my lord. They have verified, my lord, the report is similar to what the ED is stating because the third sale deed is actually of a different, the third property which has been numbered.
So why have you all not taken the objection which is now being raised by Mr. Pawa's client about some encumbrance created over
As per the encumbrance certificate that we have received, my lord, the suit or the proceedings which is being referred by Mr. Pawar right now is not featuring in there, my lord.
Nothing.
No, can I just say?
He has
Can I just clarify?
he has some document with him.
Yeah, I have a registered mortgage deed plus a certificate given by sub-registrar's office of 1999 in my favor, recording encumbrance in my favor based on the mortgage deed. So from the government offices, but not these records are available.
How do we resolve this, Mr.
I have purchased the property in 2018, Miller. He's talking about 1975. I have purchased the property in
This is the
2018.
problem.
I can demonstrate.
But how
sequential.
should Mr. Pawa, everyone comes here and says,
Yeah.
I have a charge,
Yeah.
I have a charge,
Yeah.
I have a charge. If everyone is going to say, I have a charge, then from where are we going to get the money?
And then was paragraph 8, they say there are other properties also that are unencumbered, where the ED's report.
Then you have to take some steps, Mr. Pawa. You have to take some steps. Today,
Yes.
ED says it is free of all encumbrances.
Yes.
First 2.
State of Telangana says it is free of all
The
encumbrances.
first 2 ones.
Just a minute. And these 2 properties, this Naina Towers and this survey number so and so, are under ED's attachment.
Yeah.
We would like to permit ED to
Yes.
put it to auction.
Yes, absolutely.
Whatever money is
I
required.
agree, Miller.
And it is always open for Mr. Power to raise objections
Yes.
before the appropriate
Yes.
forum.
We agree, Miller.
Can I see?
What do you have to say, Mr. Venkatesh?
Because I am agreeable. In fact, that's my instructions. In fact, last time when these 3 properties were submitted, Mr. Symbol also said that he'll take instruction that 50 crores or so could be deposited. Let that amount be deposited and the first 2 properties be auctioned, some fixed time may be given. At least some money will come in.
Yes, yes, absolutely. We want it to be
From
on
the investors.
Miller.
Can I request, please? I can demonstrate in case I have deposited because I'm coming for the first
We
time.
will only go by what ED has to say
But not
and the state of Telangana.
2 things are
If you have any right, you have to go to the civil court and establish.
Because can I just humbly urge before God?
Keeping your rights open.
Yes.
Because PD, can I just?
So
I'm
we
sorry.
cannot stall further action now at your instance because we don't know your credibility.
Can I just request with permission?
See, we are not going to examine your title deeds, your agreement to sale or whatever it is.
Because
It's difficult to. We want money. We want to see the color of money. This amount has to go to all those investors who have been duped.
because I'm also in a way in the
Then-
same
then
position.
you have to first establish your right.
But we have already
Lordship said,
established.
because can I
But
just?
there is a decree in our favor.
That's the third item. That's
Mr.
not-
Dave,
Because I'm-
Mr. Dave, here is a peculiar case where Mr. Pawa's client says, I have purchased it in so and so year. The lady says, I purchased it in 2000.
No, there is some error. Can I just demonstrate? Can I just say? I've seen the documents, my lords. In 1975, there was a mortgage deed registered in my. Just 2 minutes.
We can't go into.
Just 2 minutes. But this will kindly allow me to say this.
If we
My
are,
friend lies.
if we are getting some money
But
to
kindly,
be distributed.
kindly consider. My friend lies upon a safety of 2018.
Whereas ED
But
has
before
physical
2000
verification also.
Before 2008,
Today, tell us one thing.
My lords.
With the attachment of this property by ED, what is your status so far as legal rights are concerned?
whereas my
What supposing we don't get into all this? ED has already attached these properties. What will you do now?
Mirrors, can I just urge with respect? Mirrors, my rights will not, in my humble submission or great respect, will not go away. Attachment is subject to criminal action
Provided
Mirrors.
you get them crystallized in a
Certain-
competent court
Mirrors,
of law.
Your Lordship said.
By showing something like this,
No, Mirrors,
we are not going to.
no, of course, since this MA is filed where we are not made, we are, I just learned about the MA now because in the MA we are not made. They mentioned 3
We
properties.
need not make any.
No, I'm not suggesting that. With respect.
Now, where is your report, Mr.
Well,
Venkat?
just handed it over, Melody. Your lordships just now had it in your hand.
This one?
Yes.
And where is your report?
My lord, in this, my lord, we have got the documents, my lord. But the person, the investigating officer doing this, my lord, he sought some time because the third property that was described, my lord, they did not actually match with the property which was described.
So your report talks about 2 properties.
Yes, sir.
1 and 2.
It deals with all the 3, but regarding the 3, it says it cannot be dealt with because it is encumbered.
So forget about
Yes,
third
the
one.
first, yes. In fact, the department has also done a physical verification at the site.
Okay.
They are in possession. There is no encumbrance. Nobody has.
Who is in possession?
We are.
Look, they are.
They are in possession.
Yes.
Okay.
There is no
Well,
encumbrance.
may I make another suggestion?
I can-
Hold on. There's a corporate office, Mullah, which your lordships allowed us to run. We are willing that to be also sold. Where there is no encumbrance.
Where is the description of that?
Yes, it's well, we given that. Well,
So come to para 8 of your report.
Yes.
Mr. Sybil,
yes.
come to para 8 of.
Yes, I that's what I mentioned to
So
you.
you need to give the details
In
about
fact,
this.
Yes, we will.
In fact,
But not only that, there's a corporate office which is unencumbered where your lordships allowed us to continue with. We are willing to sell that also. We just handed over the affidavit. That's obviously unencumbered because you are running an office there.
What time will you take, Mr.
my
Venkat?
instructions were about 60 to 80 days, my lords, to have the whole process completed.
I appear for some of the investors.
3 months. We are doing this for you.
And this, all I want to say is,
We are doing this for
I
you.
agree, Millers. I'm saying over the last 5 years, not 1 crore has come in.
But
Some time-bound, Millers,
Yes.
some money must come first. Money, otherwise, Millers.
therefore,
Yes, Millers.
we will ask Mr. Sybil to deposit something.
Correct.
First.
Yes.
Second thing, we will direct the ED to put these 2 properties
Yes, ma'am.
to auction, right?
Correct.
Whatever amount is recovered,
Right.
how it is to be distributed will work out later, right?
Yes, yes.
Whoever claims to have some rights in the properties will have to establish it. We can't just say,
Correct.
okay, you have a
I
right.
can't decide.
Because can I just
How much?
urge one thing?
Yes.
In this case, I have documents suggesting for my friend purchased this property.
We
in
will
2000.
ignore it. Mr. Pawar, outright we will ignore it because now it seems people are taking
They are registered.
advantage of the
But
situation.
there's a registered documents of
And
yesterday.
you have to file a suit, get your right crystallized. If that be so, you can take further action. Today, the properties have been attached. ED is in charge of the properties. They found to be client of Mr. Sybil to be in possession of the property. Is there a sale deed in your favor?
No, my lords, there is a registered mortgage in my favor. And the act says, my lord, that they have to move, they have sued for redemption of the mortgage.
And you have to file that suit.
But they have to, as per law, my lords, they have to read the suit, the mortgage rights, my lords.
Today-
As of now, I have all the rights in the suit. property.
Doesn't matter. It's difficult to determine.
And my lord, there are registered sale deeds if it was a third party.
Doesn't matter. Sorry. We need money. At any cost, we need money so that these investors can be paid slowly.
My lords, I am also equally placed yourself by rights.
You are not as bad as Mr. Kirpan. You are in a better position.
Yes, because I'm the one with the money stuck. Some substantial money must come in.
Come
first.
on, allow us to at least say the. Of course, because we are ourselves saying that.
Three
Even though we're contesting the
Take those.
Also, property
That's
1 and 2 is worth 150 crores, total value worth 500 outstanding. So they must explain as to why how the balance will come. I'm a poor person, I give a few thousand rupees.
Mr. Kirpan,
Yes.
whatever you are
Something
getting
should
it,
come.
pocket it, otherwise you will not get anything.
Normally he'll get the balance also. I'm prepared to sell my corporate office, which is 600 crores.
Then do it now.
But we are, please allow ED to sell it, please. We are given an affidavit. Please just sell it.
First thing,
So then maybe income tax department depends on these properties. So that may
we
be.
will give first priority to the poor people. Then income, then whatever it be. What in these type of problems, sometimes you have to strike a balance.
Yes, 142.
Who knows better than you? Our order dated 4th of November 2024 reads thus. Quote. Today, when the matter was taken up for further hearing, Mr. Venkatesh, the learned counsel appearing for the ED, has produced the report as directed by this court. The report reads thus. Quote this report. You, Mr. Venkatesh, pass it on some pen drive or something.
I will, sir.
We want to keep
fact,
everything in one
yes.
order.
In fact, Manoj, it's e-filed also yesterday night. It would be
Le
available.
lena usme se.
But I will also pass it on in an
Pen
electronic.
drive.
Yes, Manoj, I will.
Where is your?
The report, we had the documents, my lord. Unfortunately, the report could not be made.
The state of Telangana was also directed to file its report. However, due to some difficulties, the state has not been able to file its report. However, a statement is being made by the learned counsel appearing for the state of Telangana. However, Mr. So-and-so, the learned counsel appearing for the state of Telangana, makes a statement that state has also verified and have ascertained that so far as the first two properties are concerned, it's free of all encumbrances. Full. At this stage, Mr. Naina Tower, the learned senior counsel, appearing for an intervener, submitted that his client has a mortgage deed in his favor so far as these two properties
The first property is concerned.
so far as the first property is concerned, that is namely Naina Towers. We are not getting into all
The
this.
second is the agreement to sell.
We are not getting into all these controversies at this stage. If any person has any interest in the property created by any document also, that person will have to establish his right in accordance with law. Today, we go by the statement and the inquiry undertaken by the ED as well as the state of Telangana. Hold on. Next. Having regard to the report filed by the ED, we are now able to say that Naina Towers and these two properties, right,
Yes, Manoj.
have been attached by ED
Yes, Manoj.
and they are free of all encumbrances. In such circumstances, we direct the ED to put both these two properties to auction in accordance with law. We are informed that this may take about 3 months' time before the entire proceedings are completed. Full point. We permit the ED to proceed further with issuance of auction notice in accordance with law after fixing an offset price. Full point. The offset price shall be fixed after obtaining report from a government approved valuer.
Correct.
Full stop. Next. having regard to what has been stated in para 8 of the report filed by the ED, we direct the petitioner to furnish complete details about other properties owned by her, free of all encumbrances, within a period of 1 week from today.
2 weeks, Your Lordship.
2 weeks from today. Yes. Full point. Once the information as regards other properties free of all encumbrances is furnished to ED, ED shall proceed further to put those properties also to auction and try to recover maximum amount so that ultimately whatever amount is fetched can be distributed amongst the investors. How much will you deposit?
Your Lordship may tell me because at the moment everything is attached.
Over and above, in addition to what we have observed above, we direct the petitioner to deposit an amount of rupees 50 crore.
No, it's not 50, but we'll not be able to do it. We'll be in contempt. Please don't do
Okay,
that.
25 crore.
25 crores in 3 months' time.
Within a period of 3 months from today.
Yes,
This amount shall be paid directly to ED.
fine.
Right? ED.
Right. Yes,
Right?
yes.
Okay. Full point. Next. The time period to surrender is extended by a further period of 3 months from today.
Deeply.
Next. Post this matter, we treat this matter as part heard. Since we have devoted substantial time in this matter. Full point. Post it after 3 months.
Deeply.
No, post it after 1 month to report further developments in the matter.
Well,
Lord sir, can I request at this stage?
Yes.
Lordship may grant liberty to us to take our legal.
I have said so. We have said so.
In particular, Lordship may grant liberty.
We have said so, but you will not create any hindrances in the way of the ED. And we make it very clear, Mr. Venkatesh, all these objections you are not supposed to consider. You have to proceed further with the auction of the property. If he has any rights, he will get it established.
Can I just?
Lord, may I respectfully pray? That so far as item 3 is concerned, Lordship may drop the proceedings now, because otherwise we have to be here every time.
Drop the-
well, we are contesting
Wow,
this right.
item 3.
Ah,
Wow, item 3, whatever rights we have,
we will keep it pending.
Yes.
Item 3, keep it after 3 months.
Yes.
No problem.
Yes.
She must not leave the jurisdiction of the court of country. She has 2 passports. She must stay in India.
No, where's the question?
That's the only concern. She will run away.
You will not.
Well, have I run away all this while? Well, why would I run? Your Lordship may take it from me, nobody will run away. Why do you want all this?
About the third property, not the third item.
Third property.
item 3.
Third, acha. Third property, we are not saying anything.
Exactly.
Yes,
So
exactly.
our Lordship may not, I am therefore not required now further in this proceedings to appear.
What is wrong if you come to our
That's
court
right.
once in a while?
Exactly.
Away?
But it's a burden on clients who are already not facing a big problem.
Coming to our court is not a.
No, it's a pleasure, Lord, and a privilege.
Okay.
Pleasure and a privilege.
We do not say anything as regards the third property in the chart for the present. Full point.
So don't say at present.
At present,
ED
because-
has confirmed it's under.
No, madam,
And
we have
we
a
have gone, Lord, we have gone before ED tribunal
We are-
against attachment.
Mr. Davi.
Our appeal is pending.
We are not touching that property.
So your Lordship may say we are not,
But it-
for the present Lordship may not say, those words are not troubling me.
we have to
They
say-
scare me. If I-
We have to say management for the present. It's all right. It's all right. No, nobody will claim any right now.
That's right.
We are trying to put an end to this.
Correct.
There's only one.
Right?
Good, sir.
I can assure your Lordship, Lord, this will not come to an end.
It will come.
She is only buying time. She has taken this court to the right for a long time.
At least-
Long time.
at-
He is interested in one property, why is he
No,
making
we are not suffering. You put anybody.
Suffering what? You're a private.
Tell us,
individual.
Mr. Dave, what is the solution to it? Tell me.
Solution is only one. You have committed crimes, you must face the law. You can't have sympathetic approach under 32 like this. There are a large number of people who are facing jail
What
for
will
small
happen?
amounts.
What will happen?
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. We'll decide what to do. What did you say in the
So
last?
many times your Lordship have decided. A final order was passed by your Lordship.
Right. Post it after 4 weeks.
That's right.
To report developments or progress as regards the auction.
So what the question?
She should be asked to surrender her.
Yes.
passports.
Uh,
Both passports.
We direct the petitioner to surrender both her passports with the ED within a period of 3 days from today. And we
1 week,
direct-
Lordship may say 1 week.
within 1 week.
Yes.
That's
Your Lordship may leave the question of maintainability of these applications over.
on the very first day we have
But your
recorded.
Lordship's are
He was
going there.
very keen actually to see, that's what it is.
Lords, what this, can I just make one last request?
Yes.
Lords, I have, Hon'ble Court has recorded in the order that the properties are unencumbered.
Ah.
I have a certificate of the authority at page 74 in my compilation, of course, not before the court, which says, sir, properties
We
in.
have recorded in your name
No, my lords,
that
my lords,
Mr. Pawa's client has something to say as
Lords, Hon'ble Court, I'm sorry to trouble your Lordship Court, Hon'ble Court has recorded my friend's statement, the properties are unencumbered.
Hmm.
My difficulty is any or competent court, if I go today,
Then we have said, however, Mr. Pawa had said so. I have said it in clear terms.
Lords, can I request Lordship may consider saying that this is as per the statement of the concerned authority, properties encumbered.
No, my lord.
In my favor.
No.
I have certificate of sub-registrar.
Which authority says so?
Lords, the property is registered with the sub-registrar's office. It's a registered
I
mortgage.
think people are now trying
sir.
to take advantage.
No, sir, not at all, my lord. This is an old document of
That is the fact.
1975
What's
and
happening.
99. I have certificate of encumbrance.
Mr. Pawa,
Sir.
the lady purchased it in 2000.
Sir, that's what
Catch hold of that person who sold it to
No,
her.
my lords, there is a fraud. I can demonstrate.
Sales, my
I
lord.
have an opportunity.
These are all
As if-
fictitious
as if he
demonstrations.
knows.
No, all fictitious sales. I don't know. Your Lordship should go into them.
We want money.
But there
They
are
are-
overlapping sale deeds.
We want money, 500 crores, 1,000 crores, whatever it is.
My lords, can I just one last request?
Not by selling
My
somebody
friend
else's
has-
properties.
My friend ED
Lord,
has
with greatest respect.
There are overlapping registered sale deeds. So, kindly consider owner sells to two persons and then owner sells same property to my friend's client. There are overlapping sale deeds.
We have run out.
May I just seek one liberty? The Lordship has said that both the passports are to be given to ED. The Lord's ED may not be the rightful
Trial
authority to
court?
retain. Yes, but that
To the trial, with the consent trial court.
Fine.
There are many.
Passports to be.
No, there are more than 10 trial
Doesn't
courts.
matter, we can give it.
With the registrar of this court. No.
Let be deposited here.
Which trial?
Lord,
Let it be deposited here.
With the trial court.
Trial court.
Because
Lord, confusion will be which trial court.
Which trial?
Doesn't matter, we have to deposit it in a trial court.
You
We
just
deposit
seek
it.
instructions
I'll seek
and
instruction. And
convey to my court master. Next matter.
Please,
Just a minute, just a minute.
Okay, so,
Why our registrar should keep.
It will be secure, my lord.
Application will be filed
It
here.
will be secure.
Trial court will not keep it.
Lord, which trial court is the question? There are 10, 12 trial courts.
He's taking instructions.
He's taken instructions on.
Next matter.
please, sir.
Please, your Lordship.
Yeah.
Lordship, I appear for the state, your lordship.